Food, food, food. It's everywhere. Food is key in our lives, not just to nourish our bodies, but it plays an important role in our relationships. How did food get to be so important in our culture? In fact, in all societies. What I ate for breakfast is different than what is eaten across America or around the world. Why and where did these choices come from? I'm Naomi Giroux, and with my husband Gary, we wrote Primordial Soup and Other Ancient Recipes, a less than totally serious history of food. Our book started us on a journey through history to learn more about where our food originated.
Primordial Soup is a freebie on Kindle Unlimited.
A freebie?
It's free! Well, if you want a book, that costs $10.
Join us as we share our journey in food, cooking, and the Columbian Exchange. Gary, can you explain what the new series is about?
It's my pleasure. Food and cooking were always central to civilization and history. We introduced our caveman ancestor in Primordial Soup, and now here he is, alley-oops.
I made a world-changing discovery. I could gather coals from a burning tree, put them on a pile of sticks, and keep my family warm. One day, I dropped a slab of meat into the fire. After burning most of the hair off my hands, arms, and face, trying to retrieve my last piece of meat out of the fire, I was struck by brilliance. Or rather, my wife hit me in the head with a stick, which I then used to pull the meat out of the fire. It tasted great, so I claimed I did it on purpose. We use fire ever since.
Alley-oops, you created cooking. The evolutionary changes that made us human followed. Alfred Crosby introduced the term Columbian Exchange. We're using the term Columbian Exchange to describe how Western Europe, beginning with Columbus, brought New World food like corn and potatoes to the Old World.
That didn't always work out well. There were major problems when some of these new foods arrived in the Old World. It seems the cooking techniques didn't always arrive with the strange foods, in some cases leading to tragic results. The tomato and the potato are in the nightshade family, which are poisonous. Legend has it in 1598, Sir Walter Raleigh gave Queen Elizabeth the new food, potatoes. Elizabeth invited nobles to a grand potato feast. The royal kitchen staff, unfamiliar with potatoes, threw out the tubers and cooked the leaves and stems, resulting in poisoning of the guests. Elizabeth banned potatoes from the royal court and England, banishing them to Ireland. The cooks were severely punished. Gary, where do we go from here?
Let's go way back to Homo erectus, perhaps 2 million years ago. Future videos will cover other foods and cooking techniques and where they came from, how the Columbian Exchange worked. That's a quick rundown. Join us as we journey to learn about the travel of food to our plates.